Things are looking up. A military ship just docked in, the USM Valor. I don't know what it was doing out there. It must have gotten our distress signal. We can't talk to it until the comms array is fixed. I'm gonna hack the door to communications for you. Get in there and find the comms control station.
So here we are, back at this place, which we were here 4 chapters ago. Yep, 4 chapters ago. And we are going to fix the communications array. Well, not fix it, but align it better so we can establish the communications with that military ship, the Valor. Yeah. So in this chapter, we are going to meet a new enemy type, which is very, very interesting, which you'll see in a couple of seconds from now. And we will have our second major boss battle. Which the first one was the Leviathan, and this one is like the slug thing. I think it's like, you'll see it towards the end of this video. The Brute and the Hunter are kind of like mini bosses, so I don't really consider them as bosses because you fight them later on. So yeah, this is a very interesting chapter, and let's continue. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the separator, and as its name implies, it separates itself. Its limbs become like these little monster things you gotta keep an eye on. And if you don't, as you're gonna see in a couple of seconds, they can actually crawl through the vents and attack you from there. So yeah, its first form, where it's like full-bodied and it's all limbs are together, it's easy, but once it separates itself, you gotta keep an eye on them. Keep yourself a distance and shoot them from afar, and it would pretty much go down. So overall, the separator is a nice, really cool enemy type. I mean, when I first encountered this in this level, like, wow, this is so cool. But then now I hate it because, it can actually really damage you really badly. So yeah.
Communications log. First comms operator Bailey reporting. The ship is under attack, but requests to issue a distress call have been repeatedly denied by Captain Matthias. He won't say it, but everyone on the bridge knows why. This is an illegal operation in a prohibited system. We've all known for months, and we kept our mouths shut. Not anymore. Mayday! 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 This is USG Ishimura. This is... What the hell? I don't believe this. The whole comm system is offline. Now he's gone too far. Bailey out.
Entering zero gravity.
This is the room where we will be fixing the communications array. And, as you are hearing right now, there are leapers, and not only leapers, but they're advanced leapers, which I really dislike, because they can do damage to you pretty easily, and there's 3 of these little buggers. So, as you're gonna see, I'm gonna kind of struggle with these. And I should have just kept them all in stasis and just pick them up one by one, but nope. As you're gonna see, that wasn't the case. Anyway, with this room, it's kind of a puzzle where you gotta fix the smaller arrays into one of the circles around, because there's 3 circles, and you actually just have to fit it in the smaller circle. As I'm gonna show you once I'm done killing these leapers, where you gotta pretty much ring around the central array to get it back to align it better. But it's kind of easy, That's one thing about this game. Like, the puzzles that are in this game are not really that hard, Especially with this one. He's a really good example of a puzzle that's supposed to be challenging, or it looks like it, but it's not really. So here I'm showing off some. See that little map, or not really a map, but that's the indicator to tell you, like, oh, you have to fix it up. to where they're all aligned properly, and it's, you know, just gonna move it with your kinesis, because that one's broken. Oh yeah, that's right, there's little boxes around here as well you can pick up. And then I gotta find the one that works, but clear out all the broken ones, and there should be one right next to me. Yeah, there it is. Just place this one that's working right next to the ones that are, and it's back online. And that's how you do this puzzle. Kinda easy.
This is USM Valor, widecasting on all frequencies to USG Ishimura in response to your SOS. We picked up your escape pod, number 47, and are en route to your position. This message will repeat every 30 seconds until you respond.
What? Isn't that the escape pod Hammond jettisoned? One of those things was on board. No. No, this isn't going to happen. USM Valor. Come in, Valor. Your signal isn't strong enough. I'm going to open the blast doors to boost the signal.
Error. Blast door blockage detected. Please contact a repair technician.
Shit! Isaac! There's something big on the hull of the ship, directly above the comms array. Something organic. I don't know what it is, and I don't care. We have to get the doors open to transmit to the Valor. You should have a clear shot from ADS Cannon 48. Get to the cannon and blow it out into space.
And here is boss number 2, and as well the second and last time we will be using this turret. Well, it's a different turret, but it's the turret sequence. Like I was saying before in the last turret sequence, where that one was really hard and really challenging, this one is the complete opposite, because it's much easy than the first one. And actually, if I was the developer, I would have swapped this one for making it the first turn sequence, and the second one being for much later on in the game. But oh well. So one thing you probably already noticed right away that makes this one much easier is because the second one, the hull integrity was much lower to like 80 or 75, from what I can remember. And this one's already at 100, so already, you know, making it much easier. And another thing that makes this fight easier is that shooting those tentacles, which that's in order to kill this boss, you gotta shoot the tentacles. The glowing yellow lumps are its weak spots, and as the boss progresses, as you're about to see, it actually gets easier, because the more tentacles you destroy, the less debris it throws at you. So it's like, you know, compared to the first one, it's much easier. So yeah. Besides the debris that you gotta keep count on, you also have to keep a count on the turret itself, and that it doesn't overheat. And you know, once it overheats, you gotta wait a while, and it makes it a bit of a challenge, but not really. Like I said, this is a much better turret sequence. I actually like fighting this boss compared to the other turret sequence. And just shoot off the tentacles and it will be dead. And that is pretty much the second boss.
Pod. escape pod. Damn it! Spawn! Why did they open the pod? Damn it. It's headed right for us. Isaac! Isaac! Fuck out there!
Wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here.
Isaac. Isaac, are you there? Thank God you're all right. I've been trying to reach you. Someone's been blocking my rig signal remotely. A crash must have interrupted the signal block.
Hammond, where have you been?
Surviving. Barely. I found some med supplies and patched myself up. Listen. I'm calling aboard on the mission. Fuck the CEC and fuck the chain of command. We have to get the hell out of here. I think I've located a shuttle on the crew deck. The flight log says it needs a new singularity core, but we can probably salvage one from the Valor. I can see the tail end of it sticking out from the side of the Ishimura. I'm headed down there now to find a way inside. I'll meet you there. Hammond out.
Isaac, if what he says is true about the shuttle, we might have a chance of getting out of here. Head to the cargo bay and see if you can help Hammond. In his condition, he may not last long.
And that is it for Chapter 8. And before I end this chapter, I'm going to get my 4th suit upgrade. So it's a pretty, short chapter, and it's actually the second short chapter. The next short chapter will be Chapter 11, so it will be a while until we get there. And this is the 4th suit, which a little bit more armor and a bit more, space for your inventory, as you're going to see in a moment. But overall, I really enjoyed this chapter. It's nice and short, sweet to the point. Not much happens, well, except for a military ship crash landing on the Ishimura. But besides that, not much really that happens. Once we get the 5th suit, all the slots in our inventory will open up, so that'll be nice. And it adds a 4th layer onto the helmet itself. But overall, I still prefer the 3rd suit because it is the iconic suit for this game. But still, it's not that bad. So that's pretty much it for this chapter, and I'll see you next time.